And as the lights are going out, Oprah actually managed to get in the session, and it's 5 red lights. The car's revving up, it's lights out, and away we go. Stay Daisy gets a good start. The box, so already a car length ahead. Won't be challenged into turn 1. It's going to go 3 wide into turn 1 with Stay Daisy. Penguin. Oh, no, okay. He manages to keep it ahead. But Darkness down the inside, up into P3, and it's already yellow flag in sector 1. There's Waters. Oh, Dragonfly is off the track. Luke Reeven off the track. 10 positions lost for him. And oh, what's going on in the back? And Luke Plays spins out. A lot of position gain. You can see the green light going out everywhere. And Rolo and ABC both going side by side. Now side by side, Dragonflies gets tapped, manages to keep it on the track. He tries to do good etiquette and let him pass. And absolutely carnage happening right now on the track. And Dragonflies, I think he might have got an illegal overtake. Or does he have a puncture? Is that why he's going slow? And what has happened to Dragonflies then on this first lap? He might be having wheel issues. Who knows? We'll try to go for the move into the final chicane. He definitely has the speed to. He's on the better tyres. Round the outside into the... Oh, no. The curb absolutely abolishes him. Who knows? No, Black Majors, look, gets even worse. He gets a drive-through penalty under the VSC. And so does Opa. Their progress will be reset in the next 3 laps, and that's horrible for them. As Gamer and now resumes his charge to the box, and Darkness is gained just a little bit more. The Skull and ABC both battling side by side into the hairpin. Skull going for the aggressive strategy of the soft. He's going to look to get better traction on the exit, and he does. He's going to run on the slipstream. And oh, Gamer gets a bit slidey on the exit. He's definitely running very close to the box to get that close with the dirty air. And Penguin gets the overtake done on Darkness down the main straight. And Darkness, his revs messed up a bit. He lost out so much short line speed. His W best gets a move done on Casper. And this top 5 is absolutely rumbling for position. 165 pounds. Oh, Black Major down the inside of Penguin gets a beautiful switchback. And what an overtake. That's going to put him up into P6. Off of his start, Daisy still running without the power. Is stuck in AI mode as Dragonflies comes into pits. W Best loses that position to Casper. W Best had a moment then, and Gamer in the box, both who have pitted and now making gains and are catching up to Casper very, very quickly. So this battle for P1 is still very much on as Black Major, who has pitted, I'm going to say, is now looking for the move on Luca as he goes down the inside. Even though he's on the worst tyres, he's still just got so much more grip and gets that move done as up into P5. Getting on Penguin is going to try and just set himself up for a move if Penguin makes a mistake. And Les Waters into turn 1, gets a move done on Darkness. Darkness dropped down into P8 now, and Darkness unable to do anything about that. Waters nicely up into P7. Casper. And he will have to pull out 3 seconds, but Darkness also will box Casper in a little bit under braking. And Opa gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Well, here we go for Black Major into the final corner. Really try to get 2 moves done in the sake of 1 sector all over the rear of Darkness. As Luke Plays and Skull both into the pit lane. If they have damage, that puts Black Major back up into P4. He's fighting side by side with the McLaren driver, who will come out on top. Black Major with that inside line and the better tyres gets a full car length ahead, and that's him up into P. And now Casper around the outside of Darkness. When did this race get interesting? Trying to go for the move. He's going to have the inside line for the heavy braking. Oh, heavy, fast right braking. Gets the move done, and Darkness now into P. It's another 5/10 gain in this lap alone. And that actually... Oh, wait, what's happened to Penguin? Penguin had a moment, and that's going to be all the better for Black Major, who's now going to get himself up into the podium position. I don't think he was expecting that at all. Neither was his team principal. But now the chase is on for P3. As that's Queen Stone Age once again spun out. But here we go then for Black Major to go around the outside of his teammate and actually get the inside line with the left-hander in the straight. And there we go. He reclaims P3. Black Major very nicely does it. And this is why he is probably the contender for driver of the day. And probably could have won this race if things had just went the way he wanted. And Gamer is holding on so well to keep up with the box. I mean, if we're looking at this here, 22 will get that DRS. And he will be running that slipstream. He doesn't have his ERS flashing. like Dragonflies does, and he's going to go round the outside. He's not even going to try to take that slipstream. And Les Waters up into P14 once again. Runs a bit off the track. Dragonflies down the inside. Remaining side by side. Who's going to come out on top? Dragonflies once again. Manages to defend that position. But does he? Because Les Waters now going round the outside. Yeah, he's going to have to hold off. But it's a valiant effort from the look at Skrull, who down the main straight gets the move done on Blaze. Makes it a full call of a head before turn 1. And very nice from him up into P7. Oh, game it into the pit lane. Okay, he knows he can't win this race anymore. So he's went on to some fresh mediums and he's going to try to take that fastest lap of the race. And that means he definitely didn't have the pace. Put over to the box, who's going through the chicane one final time. And he's going to make it 11 wins in Racers United as he rounds a final corner. He's going to slow down and he's going to do some burnouts to cross the finish line. He's going to win the Japanese Grand Prix. And who was that? Who crossed the finish line and DNF'd right into the wheel of the box? That is very lovely. And now he's only 5 times over Black Major. Black Major might try and hold him up in this final part to maybe not get that fastest lap. But came across the finish line to take P2 and the fastest lap of this race of a 1:29.9. And that strategy paid off for him.